We are here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. It's a beautiful Sunday evening, and we're here with many of the youth of the Tampa, Florida stake. And we're here to speak about their experiences with sharing the gospel and what works, what doesn't, what things they have seen in their own life. Mary, you start.
I think that just being the example and carrying our good attitudes and peace around to everyone shows us and sets us apart from other people.
Well, it does set you apart. Sarah, you want to say something about that?
Most people know what a Mormon is and that we're the standards that we have, but you have to make sure you stay true to those standards because they actually know what we're supposed to be doing.
Have any of you had that experience where someone said, "What makes you a little different?" Let's hear you, Marcus.
I'm the only Mormon guy at my school, and I play football and baseball. And before every football game, before every baseball game, we always say a prayer. And I'm usually the one that says it. And being the only Mormon guy at your school, there's a standard that you have to set. So every time we pray, you gotta try and make it as special as possible so that they can remember what you did and remember the spirit they felt.
I might suggest to you, Marcus, that you might take a couple of them aside and say, "Let me teach you how to pray. You can pray like I pray, and you can learn what I learn, and you'd be surprised." Dolly, what's your experience with sharing the gospel?
In seminary, we were talking about missionary work and how Jesus performed missionary work and how he got his disciples. He didn't just go out and preach and teach all the time. You know, he fed the 5,000. He performed miracles to people. He did those acts of service, and that's how people became converted unto him through his service and his love. And I think that's what we need to do too.
Good. Malik?
Recently, with everybody talking about going off to college and what they're going to do with their life, people will ask me what I'm doing. And when I tell them that I'm going off for 2 years to preach the gospel, they look at me funny and they're like, "Why would you do something like that?" And it's hard to take a whole life full of experiences and talk about my foundation and everything that it's done for me and pushed me in my life and put it in 2-3 sentences and say that's why I'm doing it. So I do the best I can, and I stumble with my words a lot, but you can see that people see a difference.
I was just going to say that I'm very impressed with all of you. You're very impressive people, and I'm very thankful that I had this time with you. You're the best. You're the best we have. And I'm not overly concerned about you, but this is a time in your life when important decisions are being made. And you're shaping your life for forever, really. Be courageous as you are. And don't be afraid to sometimes stand alone. But I want to reassure you all that what you believe and what I believe, what I know, what you know, is true. These things are absolutely true. Jesus is the Son of God. We know He lives. He is a being, an eternal being of perfect love. He is resurrected. And He lives. He guides this work upon the earth. He will guide you